Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing well. I do not have a problem with people telling their stories. As our hero Chinua Achebe said, if you are not happy with somebody's story, you tell yours. But if your story is in any way connected to me, I would expect you to be factual and truthful, because your story is connected to me. I just listened to Mr. Obasanjo as he eulogized his friend, Mr. Absalami. He talked about 4 military leaders of Nigeria. Remember, the Igbo people are part of Nigeria today. He talked about 4 military leaders who, to paraphrase him, saved Nigeria. This is a conversation I wouldn't have loved to get involved in at all. But because the Igbos are in Nigeria, and Obasanjo talked about the military leaders of Nigeria that saved Nigeria, the Igbos are part of the story he told. And I would have said that he did not recognize Ironsi as a military leader, because he did not include Ironsi. But he mentioned Fajui, and I want to start from there. If Fajui was a hero, according to him, what was Ironsi? The country was falling apart when Ironsi took up the country. And his people, the Igbos, were not even the most threatened. But Ironsi took up the country and gave it some stability and was martyred. So if Fajui was a hero, what was Ironsi? Then, what was Ojukwu? If we accept that the Igbos are Nigerians, as Nigerians forced them to become, even after Nigerians had attempted to expel them, and then forced them to become Nigerians, what was Ojukwu? Nigeria's program was to kill all the Igbo people, but Ojukwu saved the remnant of Nigerians. Since Igbos are Nigerians and Ojukwu saved the Igbos, what was Ojukwu? I decided to ask these questions because if I didn't, I'm not sure that other Igbos will ask this question. And I know why they will not ask this question. The Igbo people are in denial of their identity. And as long as you are denying your identity, be sure that others will also deny your identity. And that's what's going on. There are so many subjects Obasanjo could discuss. Why hasn't Obasanjo discussed the group that took up the contraption the British put together and turned it into a country? I mean, the Igbo people. A friend of mine from Nasarawa State told me that from his part of Nasarawa, if there was no Igbo man selling Fensic, selling Panadol, that if you fall sick, you will die. If Ilodibe and other Igbo transporters had not put Nigeria together by starting transport companies, does Nigeria have enough? Do Nigerians have enough donkeys to travel? Why isn't Obasanjo talking about what the Igbo people have done for Nigeria? Interestingly, I saw one of my friends calling him a distinguished statesman. Well, I will call him a distinguished statesman when he does what Babangida did. When he comes out openly and removes the blood libel that Nigerians placed on the neck of the innocent Igbo people. I will call him a statesman because it will signify to me that he personally regrets the long persecution of the Igbo people. It's not supporting one Igbo man to rescue Nigeria when Nigeria is already gone. For presidency, that's not saving the country. That's not what makes you a statesman. What makes you a statesman is to own up to the fact that Nigerians persecuted the Igbo people for no good reason.